On the outskirts of Accra, Ghana, lies Agbogbloshie, a vast graveyard for electronics where the remnants of our digital age come to rest. This is not just a dump, it's a community, a workplace, and a battleground for survival, where people eke out a living amidst the debris. The air is thick, with the acrid smoke of burning plastic and metal, a constant reminder of our relentless cycle of consumption and waste. Imagine a river of discarded technology, televisions, computers, mobile phones arriving in a constant stream day after day. They come from all corners of the developed world, often under the guise of second-hand goods but destined for disposal. Here, the story of our gadgets transforms into something far more dangerous and enduring, affecting the health and environment of those who live here. As we stand at the edge of this troubling place, we must ask ourselves, how did we create such a world, and what can we do to change it? The journey of a single smartphone, from a store to this smoky expanse, is a story about all of us and our collective impact. It connects our comfortable living rooms to the lives of those who toil here amidst the toxic fallout of our technological progress. The story of Agbogbloshie is, in fact, the story of our time, reflecting the complexities and contradictions of modern life. It is a story of innovation and obsolescence, of global trade and hidden costs, revealing the true price of our technological advancements. It is a testament to the consequences of our insatiable appetite for the new and the next best thing, urging us to rethink our choices. Agbogbloshie is a sprawling landscape, a place where the world's discarded electronics come to rest, forming a vast and ever-changing terrain. It is a geography of discarded history, where every layer tells a story of innovation, obsolescence, and neglect. Mountains of old television sets, valleys of computer towers, and rivers of tangled wires create a mosaic of decay, a landscape sculpted by our relentless pursuit of the new. Every object here once had a purpose, a place in someone's life. A phone that carried voices, a computer that stored memories, a television that brought stories into homes. Now, they are stripped of function, reduced to hazardous components, their value measured only in the metals that can be salvaged. The sounds are overwhelming, hammers striking metal, plastic crackling in fire, the constant hum of activity that never truly stops. Voices shout over the din, workers calling out as they sort and scavenge, each person searching for something of worth. It is the sound of technology being torn apart, piece by painful piece, as the past is dismantled by hand. The landscape constantly changes. A mountain of monitors today might be gone tomorrow, replaced by new arrivals from distant places. It is a dynamic, living junkyard, fed by a global supply chain with no end, a cycle that repeats day after day. The scale is not just spatial, it is temporal, a relentless accumulation of our past, a record of our changing desires and discarded dreams. This place is a physical archive of our fleeting technological desires, a museum of what we once valued and so quickly forgot. It is a monument to how quickly we move on, leaving behind a trail of waste that stretches far into the horizon. The heat radiates from the ground, making the air shimmer, distorting the view and adding to the sense of desolation. The dark, burnt earth absorbs the tropical sun, adding to the oppressive atmosphere, a reminder of the environmental cost. Agbogbloshie is a testament to the consequences of our consumption, a mountain range of memory built from the things we leave behind. To truly understand Agbogbloshie, one must look beyond the heaps of discarded electronics and see the people who live and work here, day after day. Thousands of men, women, and even children rely on this place for their livelihood, working as informal recyclers, in a world that often overlooks them. Many are young men, some just children, who have migrated from distant villages in search of work and a better future, only to find themselves here. They are the human face of a global problem, working at the front line of our endless appetite for new technology and consumption. Meet Kofi, a young man who burns cables to extract copper, inhaling toxic fumes every single day just to earn a living. His hands are stained and scarred from years of hard labor, and his persistent cough is a constant reminder of the poison that fills his lungs with every breath. For a full day's work, he earns just enough to eat a simple meal, barely enough to survive, let alone dream of a different life. Amma, a mother, sorts through components under the relentless hot sun, her mind always on her children and the risks their environment poses to their health. These workers are entrepreneurs in a perilous economy, experts in extracting value from what others have thrown away, turning waste into survival. But their ingenuity and resourcefulness come at a terrible price: their health, their safety, and often their dignity. They suffer from respiratory illnesses, skin diseases, and chronic nausea, with little access to medical care or protection. They sacrifice their futures, their health, and sometimes their hope, for the scraps of our technological feast. Their stories are ones of resilience, solidarity, and profound injustice, echoing through the smoke and dust. They are the unsung heroes of a system that exploits their desperation, yet they persist, day after day. Agbogbloshie stands as a stark testament to the hidden human cost of our global consumption and the urgent need for change. The environmental impact of Agbogbloshie is catastrophic. The soil is saturated with heavy metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury. These substances persist for generations, rendering the land barren and toxic. The nearby Corley Lagoon, once a source of life, is now one of the most polluted bodies of water on Earth. Runoff from the site carries toxins into the lagoon, collapsing the ecosystem. The air is a chemical weapon, with burning plastics releasing dioxins and furans. These poisons travel miles, affecting entire communities. This local disaster has global implications, contributing to worldwide chemical contamination. The pollution from Agbogbloshie is a debt the entire planet will eventually pay. The environmental cost of our electronic waste is not contained, it is a global problem. The contamination affects plants, animals, and people, creating a vicious cycle. The destruction of the natural world is a loss for us all. Agbogbloshie is a testament to the environmental cost of our consumption. Agbogbloshie embodies a troubling irony. The devices here symbolize our modern, connected lives. Designed to make life easier, they end in filth and danger. The sleek design of a tablet is shattered in a toxic fire. The powerful processors are melted for a few cents worth of gold. This reveals a disconnect in our relationship with technology. We embrace its benefits while ignoring its consequences. The comfort in one part of the world is subsidized by suffering in another. Agbogbloshie is the physical manifestation of this out-of-sight, out-of-mind mentality. It is the cost of a culture valuing novelty over durability. Our digital lives are built on a dirty foundation. The weight of our virtual data is measured in toxic waste. Agbogbloshie is a testament to the paradox of progress. How does a computer from Europe end up in Ghana? The journey is complex. International agreements like the Basel Convention aim to prevent hazardous waste dumping. However, loopholes allow the export of used electronics for reuse or repair. Vast quantities of e-waste are mislabeled as second-hand goods and shipped overseas. Most are broken and worthless, a cheap way to avoid recycling costs. When containers arrive in Ghana, importers sift for repairable items. The rest is transported to Agbogbloshie, a system exploiting economic desperation. This global trade in e-waste is a story of inequality. It allows wealthy nations to maintain an illusion of cleanliness while exporting pollution. Agbogbloshie is a testament to the global journey of e-waste. Agbogbloshie tears at the web of life, poisoning land and water. Local wildlife carries a heavy burden of contamination. Birds ingest plastics and metals, leading to reproductive failure and death. The balance of nature is undone in decades. Toxins biomagnify up the food chain, affecting even distant animals. Livestock graze on contaminated land, poisoning local people. The cycle is complete. Waste poisons land, land poisons animals, animals poison people. This destruction diminishes the planet's richness and resilience. The pollution contributes to a global decline in biodiversity. The web of life is interconnected, and Agbogbloshie affects us all. The silent world of nature is drowned by our discarded technology. Agbogbloshie is a testament to the threat to the web of life. Amidst Agbogbloshie's chaos, hope and innovation emerge. Local entrepreneurs and NGOs create safer recycling methods. Low-cost machines strip cables without burning, protecting workers. Training centers teach safer dismantling techniques. Formal recycling facilities process e-waste in controlled environments. These projects represent a crucial first step toward a responsible future. Education empowers workers to demand better conditions. A global movement addresses the e-waste crisis at its source. Designers explore a circular economy, creating durable, repairable products. Agbogbloshie is a testament to the potential for innovation and change. Agbogbloshie is a consequence of our choices. Every upgrade and discarded device contributes to the problem. Our digital convenience is linked to hardship and pollution. We all share responsibility to write a better ending. Change begins with our behavior. Resist constant upgrades. Repair instead of replace. Support companies that design durable products. Dispose of electronics responsibly, seeking certified recyclers. Demand systemic change. Stronger laws against illegal e-waste export. Pressure corporations for extended producer responsibility. The fate of our planet depends on seeing hidden connections. Technology's comfort shouldn't cost another's health or the planet's future. Let Agbogbloshie be a call to consciousness, not guilt. Be mindful consumers, responsible citizens, and stewards of our world. Resolve to remember the long shadow our devices cast. Agbogbloshie is a testament to the need for a call to consciousness.